Happy Tasted Tuesday. I'm Tyler Glen, and this is the show about food and fun places in the mayhem of life. Hope your Tuesday's off to a great start. Thanks for spending a little bit of your morning with us, or maybe you're going to be here for the entire show. It's a 2-hour show, 7 till 9, every weekday morning, Central Time. We talk about food. We talk about some travel-related stuff and, of course, pop culture items, topical stuff, including big storms in Alberta yesterday. Holy cow. Did you see the video of that tornado? Whoa. Some pretty dramatic stuff. We've got it for you this morning. Also, news on a grandma in the States who sadly was taken to the funeral home after a passing, but then all of a sudden, Grandma's starting to breathe again. It's making international headlines. How does something like this happen exactly? 8 things that we hated as kids that we now love as adults. Oh, just can't get enough of them. I know sleep has got to be one of those. Is that the way it was when you were a kid? You're just like, I don't want to go to bed. And then you're an adult, and it's just like, can I sleep at work? Can I get paid to sleep? How do I figure out how to get a job where I'm paid to sleep? We got news on Cyndi Lauper this morning. She is trending all over the place, and it's not because anything bad has happened to Cyndi. Cyndi is on a farewell tour. Madonna did it, and now Cyndi Lauper. Where are the 80s going? Foreigner was just in our town to wave a big fat goodbye to us all, and now Cyndi and her wild hair. The girls just want to have fun. One more time, girls. Just want to have fun. And we got some big changes coming to social media, both X and Meta. And unfortunately, you're probably not going to like both of these changes. One of them involves some pretty stark content that's going to be hitting your phone or your iPad. And oh my God, it's crazy stuff. But I do have some good news in the car buying department. Car sales are coming back, and there's a reason for it. The price is coming down. That's some good news. Car prices are actually falling finally. But people are still struggling to buy, and we'll do a deep dive into that. First, let's take a look outside, and it's a bit of a soggy start to our Tuesday. Taking a look on the radar. We've got some green mess there on the radar, and that is showing that we've got some rain in the area, and it's going to be cloudy likely today and tomorrow, rain showers. But then the summer fair kicks in locally. We've got our summer fair. It's technically, I know it's spring still, but Up here, we make use of good weather while we can. And no, it's the summer fair, and it starts tomorrow, actually, and it'll be rainy tomorrow, but I'll tell you, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, absolutely ideal weather. Sunshine and temperatures in the low 20s. So not too hot, not too cool, literally perfect weather. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. Environment Canada is saying the forecast is going to continue sunny and mild right through into the middle of next week. So we got rain today, tomorrow, and then sun the rest of the way. Your weather and roads update brought to you by voicemanusa.com. Your first-class ride from Brandon to Winnipeg is on voicemanusa.com. Call 204-730-2333. Taking a look at temperatures across North America this morning as we get things going on a Taste of Tuesday. Before we say good morning to everybody, that's how everybody's shaking out this morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Hope your morning is off to a good start as we embark on a Tuesday together. And I got snacks. Oh, you go camping? You go camping? You like having picnics? Huh? Do you like to just sit in the backyard, maybe soak up some sun, enjoy a cold beer, and enjoy some snacks? I've got snacks today for Taste of Tuesday from Co-op Gold. I got 3. Look at this. Look at the snacks I got today. Look at the snacks. Snack lottery. Snacks for everybody. But I have never had these before. These are definitely brand new. These are, I don't even know what to call them. They're called a snack mix, but they've got like corn chips. They've got sesame chips. They got soy chips. They got wheat chips. They're just like a concoction of stuff. Here, have a look at this. This is elote Mexican street corn is one of them we're going to try. Oh, Mama Jaya says, I love those. Okay, that's one of them. And then they've got this one, the pineapple habanero honey roasted. Can you see that okay? That, I'm not a sweet guy, but I'll tell you, the habanero got my attention. I'm like, okay, I like the peppers. I'll take that. And so we'll try that one. And then the chili lime. And if they're anything like those peanuts, they were one of the most fabulous things we've tested on Taste It Tuesday. So we do this, of course, with Co-op Gold. They send over some stuff for me to try. And, it's like Snack Christmas. Snack Christmas. Okay, so then we'll see how good they are and see what obviously I want to see what they look like because it's, chips are potato chips, right? Trail mix has got nuts and fruit. This is snack mix, so it's got a whole variety of stuff. So anyway, that's what's on the menu for us today as we say welcome aboard and good morning to our crew in chat. See who we've got lingering around and lurking around and stopping by to say hi this morning. And yes, Tosh and Karen and Road Reverend were the first 3 in again this morning. And Tosh wants it known to the world she was the first in. She's getting earlier and earlier. I think that Tosh is just not going to sign off when we sign off the show at 9 o'clock. She's just going to sit there with it on, waiting for the next show the next day. Tosh, you're so precious. You're so loyal. It's unreal. And the reason that your comment doesn't show up is because I haven't logged in studio yet. There's multiple programs that I use to get the show to you. And so one of those programs is actually a summary screen that actually takes a copy of the main Twitch screen. And so if you're on the main Twitch screen, you'll see Tasha's comment there at about 5:45 saying, hey, everybody, good morning. I mean, we haven't turned the lights on in the studio yet. I'm just kind of getting a coffee in me. So there's no technical problem. And so sometimes it'll get missed simply because this is summary and it doesn't show me the summary until I get in the studio and fire up all the equipment. So that's what's going on. But folks, I do appreciate your enthusiasm. I really do. That's fantastic. But there's some pulling the curtain back on what's going on. And Cheryl is here this morning. Good morning on Twitch. Good morning. Thrifting for dollars on TikTok. Well, hello to you, Thrifting for Dollars. It is nice to see you. Good morning. We've got, let's see, Road Reverend, everyone there. Also, Mama JS is here. Nice, Mama JS. on Twitch. Good morning, sporadic visit, but once the kids are out of school, I'll be able to be here in the morning. Well, even a little bit is fantastic. We do appreciate it, Mama JS, and it's going to be fantastic to have longer visits with you. I know there'll be a few parents that'll be able to spend a bit more time once school gets out. We should start that countdown up. I think that's a reminder that we should have a last day of school countdown. I better write that down. We have to have a last day of school countdown. I'm all about the countdowns, you know. How much time until school is done? How much time until school is over? 3 weeks or so? Cindy is here on Twitch. Good morning, Sunseekers. Good morning to you, Cindy. Welcome. Welcome, 512 on Twitch. Nice to see you this morning. Welcome. KDD4380 is here on Twitch. Megan Oakley is here on Facebook this morning. Good morning and welcome aboard. Doodle-doo. Polar Bear is here too. Quentin is here. Good morning. A little soggy, but at least we don't have to shovel. Oh, bite your tongue. Bite your tongue. We're not out of the woods yet. When are we out of the woods for snow? Is it June 21st? Have you ever seen snow in summertime? I don't think so. Let's move on. I don't even want to think about that. Zumba Bernice is here on Twitch. Good morning, Zumba Bernice. And good morning, Nick Adams. Good to see you. Oh, snacks. Mama JS is excited about the snacks. Janine Fleury Urbanovich is here again on Facebook. Nice to see you this morning. Welcome aboard. Trev Webb is here. Good morning, everybody. Says Trev. Tina's here on TikTok. Good morning, Tina. Also, Nancy's here on TikTok. And Green Star, thank you so much for dropping by. And have a great day. Nick says, you had me at habanero but lost me at pineapple. Uh-oh, one of those people, are you, Nick? Go Blue on Thursday. Tosh is counting down till football season starts. Bombers are playing on Thursday. Trev says, don't forget Thursday home opener. Winnipeg Blue Bombers versus the Montreal Alouettes kickoff, 7:30. Are you going, Trev, or am I answering my own question? I don't think you've missed a game since, like, Dieter Brock was the quarterback of that team in 1981, right? Like, you go to every single game. Ryan Marcus is here on Twitch. Good morning, Ryan. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Oh, Mama JS says the countdown says 18 days to go until school. God, that's crazy. And that's it. You can tell students are mailing it in. I don't know so much about the teachers. School lunches have gone from, ham and cheese and some celery sticks and a juice box to, just grab something from the fridge. Just grab it and throw it in a box. Throw it in a bag. I'm done. I'm tired. Just use a bag of chips and a can of Dr. Pepper. There you go. Happy lunch. Trev says, by the way, the power rankings have come out. And Saskatchewan is standing at third from the bottom. You're reading it upside down, Trev. Turn the rankings the other way. Turn the rankings the other way. You mean Saskatchewan is at the top. Trev would like to tell everybody Saskatchewan is the best. The Bombers will have their fingers crossed so tightly that the ends of their fingers will turn blue. What does that even mean? It's usually where the Vikings are. I have terrible taste in teams. I admit it. I'm there for the beer and the wings. That's it. And then, I'm just end the visit. I'm not watching the game. Molly is here on Twitch. Good morning, Molly. Good to see you. Darren is here on TikTok. Hi, Darren. Good morning. Thanks for dropping by. Tasha says there's going to be a beach bunker invasion for yummy snacks. Yeah, that does look good today, hey? Nick says it was either 2017 or 18. We had snow on the last day of summer, if I'm not mistaken. So that would be in September. Yeah. Quentin says fistful of hot rods and a half sleeve of soda crackers for the kids' lunch. Yep. There you go, kids. Enjoy your lunch. Mavis is here on Facebook. Good morning, Mavis. Have an awesome day. Thanks for dropping by to say hi. Thank you. Whether you're joining us on TikTok or X or Facebook or YouTube or the Mothership Twitch. I do appreciate it. It's a 2-hour show. First hour is for everybody. Second hour is exclusively for those who have signed up on Twitch. Or if you watch through the website at tylerglenshow.com, the Twitch feed is put there for you to enjoy. However, if you want to jump in with a comment, which we love when you do, because you know what? I can't carry 2 hours by myself. I need you to jump in and throw random comments or, tell me your thoughts on the stuff that we talk about. That's part of the show, to keep, 2 hours. I'm not playing music. It's not like, there's songs to go in between everything that we're doing here. So, stick around, have some fun with us, and have some conversation as we embark on a Taste It Tuesday together. Thank you for being here. Thank you to one and all. Let's move on now to yesterday's good thing. We'd like to start the show with some positivity. So we ask those in chat that want to share. You just type in GT and then the dash and tell us something awesome that happened to you yesterday. I was getting ready for the show today, and I happened to be at Co-op, and I got one of those big subs, those big hero subs. Haven't had one of those in a while. We've been talking all about fast food, and I just haven't been, into the whole burger thing as of late. And I thought to myself, I'm going to have a sub. So I went and got one of those monster subs at Co-op yesterday. Boy, that was the highlight of my day. I miss those. It's been probably 6 months since I had one of those. You know which one I'm talking about? They're the size of a small vehicle. They're awesome. That made my day. And even though the weather was kind of crappy and the news of the world was, oh my God, is it me? Or can we please have some good news? I'm desperate for good news. I am desperate for good news. Now we're hearing that politicians in Ottawa are working for other countries, and CSIS has got to do this complete overhaul. And now it makes sense why things are so screwed up. We're not... Anywho, I'm not going to jump into that, but nevertheless, you can't win for losing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it feels like Debbie Kynock is here on Facebook. Look at that smiley face. Hi, Debbie. Okay, what's your GT? Cheryl says GT had the day off yesterday, feet up, coffee in hand, maybe a mimosa. Is it a mimosa? Samosa? Mimosa. Trev says, I'm sure if you broke out the tequila, the mezcal, you'd be able to talk for 2 hours. What about? I have no idea. Yes, and then no one would understand me. You are correct. No one can understand Tyler. He is struggling. He is probably loaded. What is going on exactly? I don't know. He got into the mezcal. Oh, what else do we got? Have you seen the Frank's Red Hot Goldfish Cracker? No, actually, that's not true. That is not true. I did because it was Tosh sent me that. I haven't tried it yet, though. That is something that I have to do. I love Frank's Red Hot. Yesterday's good thing. Derek is here on Twitch. Good morning, Derek. Nice to see you this morning. Tosh says, GT, finding out my 9-year-old daughter can go to the summer fair with her friend. She's excited because we aren't going this year. Well, at least she gets some fair food in her and maybe some rides. Never really understood that. Eating a $25 corn dog only to see the corn dog reappear again a little later on in the day. You know what I'm saying? The zipper was always my... Oof, the zipper, you zipper. That's not... I just... Can't even watch kids go on the zipper now. I get sick. Cindy says, GT got most of the garden planted. That's good. Nick, we have you, then we lose you. Nick says, you had me at Frank's Red Hot, but then lost me at Goldfish. Had me, then you lose me. Had me, lose me. Debbie is here. Debbie says, GT, the volunteers, all those volunteer yellow lawn flowers got head chopped off before the rain. Very nice. Road Reverend says, got the grass cut, weed whacked before the rain. Tasha says, $18 turkey leg from the fair. Oh, those big turkey legs. Oh, yeah. Turkey legs are good. But they're rather pricey, and they're big. You're going to be eating for that's the problem with the turkey legs. It's like, oh, those look so good. I'm going to grab one of those. And then you get the turkey leg, and you're like, it's like day 4 of the fair, and you're still walking around with it. And people are like, is that a new turkey leg? No, that's from Thursday. I'm still eating it. It's freaking huge. This thing is like 7 pounds. Holy crap, it's a lot of food. It really is a lot of food. GT, got any more good things? Good things from yesterday. Good things. Yesterday's good thing. What was yesterday's good thing? What went on yesterday that was a good thing? Also asking you this morning, I'm good now, but what was one of your scariest vacation moments? It's also cheese day today. And I don't know what it is, but as I get older, maybe it's my teeth. Maybe I'm getting too lazy. I don't even want to chew, but I am falling in love with cheese pizza like I'm like a 7-year-old. It's just like, it's piping hot cheese pizza. Cheese pizza. Anything with cheese, I am there. Karen says, GT, most things are growing in the garden. And Molly says, GT, got some stuff cleaned up after work today. And Debbie says, holding chair down, catching up on some reading. Very good. Very good. Starting the day with some positivity. Start the day with some Tim Hortons coffee. Oh, black for this guy. No double, triple, Wayne Gretzky. Do they have a McDavid Tim Hortons? That would be a 9 sugar and 7 cream because he's 97. I don't know. The 9x9 is ridiculous if you ask me. I mean, it's hardly got any coffee in it. But Tim Hortons has got 10 area locations. The 18th Street location. Did you see Greg's pictures from yesterday? All the renovations are coming along quite nicely. And, of course, they appreciate your patience while you enjoy the treat trailer. Somebody didn't even realize there was a treat trailer there on Facebook saying, oh man, so does this mean I can't get my Timmies? It's like, well, obviously you haven't been to South Brandon in the last little while because they've got a treat trailer set up there for you at the 18th Street location. And it's, through the drive-thru, it's business as usual. You go through the drive-thru, and instead of stopping at the window at the store, you stop at the treat trailer. The treat trailer I'm going to hijack once this little project is done, and it's going in my driveway. And then I'm going to be the most popular guy in my neighborhood. I'm going to be the most popular guy in the city, maybe the province, maybe even Wab Canoe will come over and change all my tires once he realizes that I've hijacked the treat trailer. They have got some amazing drinks there. The Caramel Ice Cap, the Oreo Double Stuff Ice Cap, 2 new sparkling quenching flavors, Mango Starfruit and Wild Berry Hibiscus, and a new Tiramisu Cold Brew. And don't forget, flatbread pizza is so popular. Speaking of cheese day, bacon everything, chicken parmesan, pepperoni, and simply cheese. Try one today, the flatbread pizzas at Tim Hortons with 10 area locations to serve you. Leon's Furniture Superstore at 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon, and also at leons.ca has got the No Money Miracle happening right now. Don't pay till 2026 with 0% interest and no monthly payments. Other than the taxes and the fees, you don't have to spend any money, and they have got some amazing deals. Wow. While inflation has hit us in the pocketbook as far as, mortgages and rents and especially food, right? When it comes to furniture and appliances and electronics, the increase has been minimal, and the deals are really rather incredible, I have to tell you. And when you can get one of those power reclining sofas that are regularly like close to $3,000 on for $1,299, that's a pretty good deal. That's like 50% off. The No Money Miracle continues at leons.ca and again at 3635 Victoria Avenue. And if you are having a conversation with a family member talking about future planning and maybe some estate planning, and you need some legal advice, please give my friends at Epp Law Office a call. They'll help you with wills and estates. They do corporate law too. And of course, if you're buying or selling a house, maybe that's you, your kids, your grandkids are going to venture off into the real estate market. You're going to need a lawyer for that. And that's why it's best to see our friends at Epp Law Office. You'll find them at 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC on 18th Street. They're a busy group over there, and there's a reason for that. It's because they're popular, and they're popular because they're kind, they're patient, they're great to work with. You'll be glad that you gave them a call at Epp Law Office, okay? Doodle-doo-doo. Road Reverend says, I bought a triple Saturday, told him that he should have just had a Coke instead. A triple, man. God, I want caffeine. If they sold syringes... Can you imagine? Here's your Tim Hortons needle, sir. Thank you. Oh, I'm awake. Let's take on the day. It is a beautiful thing. And you know what I'm talking about when that caffeine hits? That morning caffeine, it's just this, it's like jet fuel. It really is like when the jet is taking off, and it's like you're taking off. Like, okay, carry me, caffeine. I could not make it through the day without you. Debbie says, treat trailer staff, so got this with a smile. Cindy says it would be great to see that treat trailer roll into festivals in the morning. Oh, they would be bombarded. I want to drive it. Except you need something to pull it around. If they had one that was like a Winnebago, I could be in the front with the big steering wheel. Do people chasing after you. Come back, beep, beep. Come on, run faster. We got some tidbits for you. I'm at the wheel. Just do. Anywho, you got to see this tornado. If you didn't see it in your social feed yesterday, holy cow, in Alberta. Wow, some nasty weather there. Also, grandma's alive. What is her condition? How could something like this happen? 74-year-old who they had taken to the funeral home, and family was about ready to start making plans. They said, whoa, hang on there, Bubba Louie. We got something going on here. And, grandma's still breathing. And we're going to tell you about that story coming up. Oh, it's just the tip of the iceberg. We are just getting rolling. You've arrived just in time because it is Taste It Tuesday, snack day today, and we are going to go to Maldives. This is a beautiful beach for us to take in on a Tuesday. A live shot of the Maldives here this morning. Oh, that is a gorgeous shot. Let's take a quick beach break. We'll be back with more food, fun places, and mayhem in just a second. Thank you so much for being here. That beach is so peaceful. It looks like it's a picture. That is, can you just see the waves coming in there? So, there's barely a breeze. Oh, you can see those palm trees moving just a little bit. The breeze is just so gentle, so gentle. Look at our beach chairs, guys. There's our beach chairs. Seeing a little bit of sunshine there. Not so much in southern Manitoba. In fact, we are seeing some precipitation move through the area. There's a look at our weather and roads, brought to you by voicemanusa.com. Your first-class ride from Brandon to Winnipeg is on voicemanusa.com. Call 204-730-2333. And we have some rain on the radar, mainly to the north and to the east of us. So if you are headed into Winnipeg, you can see there's a little bit of moisture on that 16 and 10 camera. Water droplets. Some water droplets. Show Lake camera still out this morning. I apologize for that. Good morning, Lindy. And so it's going to be soggy today and tomorrow for the first day of the fair. Now, if you're one of those folks locally who take in our summer fair and like it when there's no lineups, there's hardly anybody there, tomorrow is going to be your day, opening day, to check out the fair because, a lot of people don't want to stand in the rain. They don't want to be out there shivering. So plan for tomorrow if you want shorter lineups. Now, if you like the nicer weather, boy, you in for a treat. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all 4 days. Sunshine. Hang on. Sneeze coming on. Hang on. Whoa. Sorry about that. Oh, lucky thing I got to my volume control. Where was I? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to have sunshine all 4 days and temperatures in the low to mid-20s. So it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice for the fair, and it's going to be comfortable. I know that sometimes, and not everybody loves the heat. I get that. I'm kind of a heat nut, sun nut, but not everybody likes that. They just like it comfortable, and it just doesn't get any better than that. It's going to be super comfortable. It's going to be great. Okay, this was uncomfortable. Being in Alberta yesterday, good God, the storm that moved through there, the video that came through there, Edgeburg, Alberta. They're investigating the potential for a tornado that appeared. You think? Do you think this is? I would think it's safe to say this was in fact a tornado. Can you imagine looking outside and seeing this in the yard? I would be in the basement so fast it would not be funny. Listen to the wind just howling. There's a guy driving by. I better get out of Dodge, man. Holy cow. This is insane. Edgeburg, Alberta yesterday. The person taking this video is so calm. Or are they paralyzed? Are they with fear? That is insane. This is the start of it here. And then you got Billy Bob here driving down and he's not even driving all that fast. Humdy, driving down the street. I'd be like, run for your lives! There's cows flying through the air! Look out! The cows are coming! There's another one. It might even be closer. I'm with Cindy. Cindy says, that's a great video. I'd like to see a tornado, but not quite that close. This is from Vicky Johnson. Maybe it's the same video, but just a little bit closer. Just a little bit closer. Don't be shy. Get a little bit closer to the storm. Oh, it could be the same thing. Unless maybe it was somebody standing next to the other person. Maybe there was a group of them outside. You know how that goes, right? So when a storm comes over or any kind of airplane that we don't normally see, people are out with the phones. Get the phones, get the phones. You should really be in the basement right about now. Relax. Here comes Billy Bob again. Followed by Tyler running down the street, flailing his arms. Run for your lives! Watch out for flying cattle. Now this is, somebody must have been standing next to them. This is a bit of a different angle here, a slightly different angle. Same storm though. This is incredible. Zumba Bernice says that is insane. And then Janine says the birds are still chirping. Oh, they're still chirping now. They're like, tweet, 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 that storm's not going to hurt me. If we've got people over here with a cell phone, then we can still sing. If they're not scared, we're not scared. Let's sing a song as they're filming this tornado. That is some pretty dramatic footage. Holy cow. Tasha says, wow, that is crazy. And thankfully, no reports of injuries or fatality. Edgeburg, Alberta. That from Amanda McCrae, who took that one from Edgeburg. Boy, wild stuff. Wild stuff. Wow. What else we got for you? Well, Grandma was, she is alive. Apparently there was a grandmother that had passed away, and this can happen from time to time. Lincoln, Nebraska. Everyone is sad. Everyone's making plans. And then they get a phone call. We've got some news on Grandma. Okay, we're going to be making a few more arrangements. Is there some questions that need to be answered? Is there some forms that need to be signed? Actually, quite the opposite. We have a bit of a situation here. Looks like Grandma is actually not dead. Sorry, what's that? Yeah, it looks like there's... we need you to come and get her. Can you come and pick her up? Are you kidding me right now? No, that's actually what happened. Here's a bit of the news report from Lincoln, Nebraska.
Turn of events in Lincoln today that's been making headlines across the country. It's what's being called a medical mishap, when a woman thought to be dead started breathing in a funeral home. 1011's John Grinvall.
I would say it's a bit of a mishap. I'd say, yeah, it's a little bit of a mishap.
This morning, just before 10, a Lincoln woman on hospice was pronounced dead at Waverly's Mulberry Nursing Home. Then she came here to this central Lincoln mortuary.
Now, no one with the Butheris, Mazer, and Love Funeral Home wanted to go on camera today, but you can imagine the shock that some of their employees were in for when they discovered that Lincoln woman still breathing.
How was your day at work, honey? Well, I shit my pants. I was sitting there and I was getting ready to, do what you do in a funeral home when all of a sudden I heard the greatest joke, and I thought it was an employee telling me a joke when in fact it was this old woman that was laying there on the tourniquet, and she'd cracked this great joke. And I said, oh man, Susan, that's fantastic. Susan? And then Susan wasn't there, and then I realized, oh no, Granny's alive.
From the highly unusual dispatch call made by an employee just before they were about to begin their process.
Oh, God.
A 74-year-old female that was believed to be deceased and brought here is now agonal breathing on the table.
Lincoln Fire and Rescue transported the 74-year-old to a hospital. The Lancaster County Sheriff's Office is still investigating the case, but so far, they say it was just a mistake. We called LSO about an hour ago, and they couldn't confirm whether she's still alive.
This is a very unusual case. I've been doing this 31 years, and nothing like this has ever gotten to this point before. There's been people that we've gone to and found before, but it was way before something like this has happened.
Reporting in Lincoln, John Grinvalls, 1011 News.
Holy
Growing up,
man,
Kaylee
that's pretty wild. And then you've got the family to tell. And, you're grieving. You've lost a loved one. And then all of a sudden it's like, let's change that.
with a series of
Talk about a wild situation. Lincoln, Nebraska, and Lancaster County, 74-year-old woman. Yes, please make sure before you do any, because, my wishes are to be cremated. And so I don't want to go into the old, I don't even want to think about that. Hello? Hey, no, guys, hello. Is this what are we doing, guys? Please. Okay, joke's on me. All right, let me out. They gotta find a better way to make sure that it's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Cindy says, I bet that funeral worker crapped their pants. Letty says, Jesus, make sure I'm good and dead before sending me there. Does nobody have a mirror like you see in the movies? You got a compact? Let's hold it up to the nose. There. What the front door? Holy man. Janine says, hopefully the family wasn't counting on that inheritance just yet. Good point. We're on our way to Hawaii. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on final approach to Honolulu. If we could get a couple of passengers to the front, we've got a rather urgent phone call. Get set to grab your lei and hit the beach because we're about 2 minutes away from Honolulu. Yeah, rock and roll. Spending the cash. Hello? Yeah, uh-huh. Wait, sorry, what? What? Are you kidding me? We're on a plane to Hawaii. You know how much these tickets cost? I got a Ferrari waiting for me at the airport. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, my God. And I put a down payment on a mansion on the beach. Oh, God, yes, we'll catch the next flight home. Click. Oh, we spent all the money. Cindy says, I think the doctor who signed the death certificate might be in a wee bit of trouble. Was a little bit fast, a little bit premature there. Quentin says, the spoiled kids who were banking on that big inheritance. Oh, yeah. That will not be happening. No, I will live to show. No, you're not getting your hands on my money yet. There's no. You put all that money back there, mister. I got some time in Vegas still. I got to go to the Thunder Down Under. That's what I've been living for. That's why they say, oh yeah, she's dead. Bullshit. I got to go to the Thunder Down Under. Oh, thunder, and the thunder rolls. Oh yeah. Get away from me. Give me my cane. Get me a taxi. I'm going to the airport right from this funeral home. My greedy bastard family can go to hell. Oh, wow. It's a bit shocking. It's a bit shocking. Speaking of cash, though, money you think is coming, a New York couple was out doing something called magnet fishing. I've heard of people in our area doing this. You get these super magnets, you put them on a line, big string, big rope, and then you throw them in the river. And you just hope that, you don't attach to a car that someone was trying to get rid of with some evidence from something in the river. No, the goal being that you're going to pull out some jewels. You're going to pull out some diamonds. You're going to pull out something heavy that's valuable. Well, in New York, this couple did pull out something big, something valuable. We'll tell you what it is coming up in just a second. First, a reminder that the official oil change of the Tyler Glen Show is Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express. Make sure those fluids are all good and ready to go for your summer trip. So many people doing a summer road trip this year, and you're going to want to make sure that everything is operating copacetic. So get it looked after, get it looked over. They'll show you your filters while you wait. Grab a coffee up at Allison's and let them take care of you at Murray Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC Certified Service Express. They take care of the community because you know what? There is a donation made every time someone gets an oil change there to Bear Clan, Helping Hands, and Samaritan House. 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. Kuiper's Family Bakery is Westman's favorite bakery for things like cinnamon buns, hot dog and hamburger buns, fresh loaves of all kinds. They have got amazing biscuits and buns and baked goods. You're going to want to pay them a visit to take a look at what is in their jewel case, their beautiful glass case that features all their beautiful baking products at Kuiper's Family Bakery. Delectable treats they create with care. They've got monster cookies that are super popular. They've got pizza buns. They have got amazing rye bread, too. Check it out. Kuiper's Family Bakery, 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner beside Tasties. And the Skydancer Casino, home of a nice size little carnival. It's going to be coming in the month of July 3rd to 7th. They're going to have the Thomas Carnival roll into town with some rides for you for the 4th of July. They've also got some live performances on the way, including Nelly, August. I was going to say August long weekend, but no, it's I think it's the weekend after. Nelly is coming in August. Hunter Hayes is coming in November. And, of course, they've got the big water slide park there with the retractable roof, which is awesome this time of year. Not today or tomorrow, but likely on the weekend they're going to be opening up that roof. And the kids enjoying the water slide park and the lazy river, and that roof is open, blue sky, fresh air coming in. It is a phenomenal little place, the Skydancer Casino and the Turtle Island Adventure Park, the beautiful water park there, and trampoline park too. It's all at the Skydancer Casino. Go to skydancercasino.com. You can follow them on their social media channels too. They're just 88 minutes south of Brandon in Belcourt, North Dakota. To the people who found something doing a magnet fish, well, looky here. How would you grab this? This is big. This is like pulling out a car, for God's sake. This New York couple were down at the river, and they were doing some magnet fishing, and they pulled out a safe. A safe. And when they opened up the safe, inside was $130,000 US. Why can't I have luck like that? Oh, no. This is crazy. They were in Corona Park in Queens. James Kane and Barbie Agostani said they reeled in a safe containing wads of $100 bills, estimated to be worth about $100,000 US, 137,000 Canadian dollars. Magnet fishing has become an increasingly popular pastime in both urban and rural areas, much to do with trendy social media videos. Similar to true fishing, the hobby involves treasure hunters tossing a strong magnet into bodies of water with the hopes of recovering items to the surface. Unfortunately for Kane and Agostani, the currency inside the safe was damaged by the lake water. It's not clear when the deposit box was tossed into the waterway. Holy crap, I would be at home with a friggin' hair dryer. All these dollar bills would be out on the lawn. What you doing? I'm just literally laundering some cash. Oh, just laundering some cat. No, that joke didn't fit the bill. Okay, enough with the puns. Oh, man. Enough puns. You might change the channel. Change, buddy. But okay, I'll stop. So what happened? They were magnet fishing, and they found a lot of treasures over the years. These two have found umbrellas. They've found old cell phones. They've even pulled up a car door. I think that if I got a car door halfway out of the river, I'd probably be throwing that one back. They don't taste too good. I know you can use butter, but what the hell are you going to do with a car door? Seriously. Even knives and firearms. Ooh. Pulling up guns and knives. That sounds like fun. One year they pulled up a hand grenade. Holy man. The grenade was not active as the device had corroded and the gunpowder had been emptied out of the bottom, thank God. But, this is magnet fishing in Amsterdam. Okay, so we're going to see this guy do a little bit of magnet fishing. You throw the magnet in the water, pull it up, and
I've got the handlebars of a bike.
What the hell is
and
it?
the bell. Let's see if the bell
A bike
still works.
handle. God, the garbage that's just in the river.
But,
it's disgusting.
Looks like, the bike's gone.
Yeah, what you gonna do with a bike handle there, man? Okay, he's throwing it again. What are you gonna get? Whoa, pull up that safe. Pull up the safe full of cash. No, it's going to be on an entire bike. And someone had fallen off their bike the last time. And they're like, for sakes, that's it. This bike is going in the river. I have fallen off this bike the last time. Quentin says he saw one guy pull a dirt bike out of the river. Who is throwing dirt bikes into the river? Coins, scrap metal. It's unbelievable. Holy cow. And the TikTok videos. I mean, I'll post this on my website at tylerglenshow.com. People are pulling out all kinds of stuff. You just throw a magnet. I don't know. I kind of find it gross. And I don't think... When are you going to find something valuable? Would somebody throw gold bars in a river? I don't think so. I don't think. What would be the most valuable thing that you... these people did get a safe, but they said the money was all ruined. Now, do we have an update here? I'm just quickly looking to see if there's an update on the story, like if they were able to dry out the cash. I would desperately try and dry out that money. Now, if the serial numbers are damaged, they could be SOL. I think that's the big one. It's not necessarily even the artwork on the dollar bill. It's like if you can read the serial numbers, they'll take it. Nope. They call magnet fishing the poor man's treasure hunting. Well, it's right up my alley. Sounds great. They contacted the police involving the safe and the cash. They investigated the abandoned safe and determined there is no crime involved. So, they said the safe was obviously stolen, but there were no IDs on the box, no identification, and no way to identify the original owner. And it looks as if the currency couldn't be saved. Oh, but how? Oh, see, it is just frustrating. You bring in this safe filled with cash, and you're like, oh, please, even $1 of this, even $100. No, it's all ruined. Can't read the serial numbers on the bills. What a disappointment. What a waste of time. And then you'll take your fishing rod and your magnet and throw it in the river. Say, screw this. This is going in the river with everything else, all the other trash. Because the one time that I found something valuable that's worthless. Now Molly says, I want to get a metal detector. Well, it'll keep you busy for hours. It'll keep you busy for days. And you might get rich. Hopefully if you find cash, though it's not ruined. Before we have to say goodbye to our friends on TikTok and other platforms this morning, I do want to share some good news with you, Sam. And that good news is that car prices are starting to come down. Whenever there are prices coming down in this inflationary environment, we're going to talk about it. And cars, oh, thank God. Both new and used car prices are normalizing from pandemic peaks. But according to Bank of America, sales have flatlined. Consumers are still priced out of the market, and it's, well, no surprise, the interest rates are too high for people to get into cars. So, however, the Bank of Canada is out with an interest rate announcement tomorrow, and apparently, word has it that those interest rates could be coming down. Some have turned to electric vehicles and hybrids. EV loan originations rising steeply. Some states and some provinces, they're bringing out some incentives, some bonuses, some reduced financing charges if you decide to get one of those electric vehicles. Car prices are falling back down to earth in a steady decline, but no relief for consumer wallets just yet until interest rates start to come down. This is a graph of new and used vehicle prices increasing significantly during the pandemic because of a drop in inventories, but have begun to return to pre-pandemic levels. I had said when we got hit with the pandemic, we were going to lose 10 years. It looks like I was half right. By 2025, we could start to see food prices drop. Well, not drop, level off. Car prices are now returning to normal. Interest rates are going to slowly start returning to normal. So I'll think of it this way. They said 4 weeks to flatten the curve, and it was only 5 years. So, you lose 5 years. What's 5 years? What could you really do in 5 years anyway? You know what I'm saying? At least it's good news. At least we're moving in the right direction. At least we're in the right direction. Rhonda says 2025. Oh, yes. 2025 will be here before you know it. And finally, back to normal. Just the way it was before it all came off the rails. Wouldn't that be fun? I think that would be fun. Anyway, we have to say farewell to our friends on TikTok because we've got to move the party over to Twitch. We'll do a quick beach break and be back with hour 2 of the show. Thank you, TikTokers, for being here. I do appreciate it. We'll start things up again tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Thank you so much, Tussie111, for being here on TikTok. We are moving the party over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. And again, if you can't make it, Mike, we'll start the party again, Mike Moore, at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, 7 till 9 Central. Food, fun places, mayhem of life. Moving things over to Twitch. Thanks for being here, guys. Have a great taste of Tuesday. Join us for this, too. Look at snacks. Snacks, chili lime, pineapple habanero we're going to try, and the elote Mexican street corn. And these are snacks. I wish I could tell you what kind of snacks, but they're kind of a mix of all kinds of stuff. So anyway, take care, guys. We're moving over to Twitch for hour 2. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And we do have to say goodbye to our friends on Facebook and X as well. News on X. If you're a fan of X, apparently it's going to move to XXX. Caution. And this is especially important if you have kids, okay? If your kids use social media and they're on Twitter or X, apparently adult content is coming to X. So, and this is good information for you. If you're sitting on the couch and you like to do this on the couch with your spouse at the other end of the couch, she or he is doing this too, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, give it to me. Oh, and you're, close. It's not your fault. X is going to start putting that stuff on, not putting that, they're going to allow that stuff. So heads up on X, otherwise known as Twitter, okay? I will be amidst all the chaos of Twitter and X. Have a good day, X. We're moving things over to